Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, what's going down in Funky Town? Thanks to everyone in chat for coming in to say good day. Just got a couple of things I wanted to get through. Just having a look at some. I was just actually in the process of just seeing what's going on in the sort of general deck list side of things. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, so, oh man, we're festooned with stuff to do today. Before I get too ahead of myself, let's just import a new life gain for standard. Life gain standard. .deck. This is the general build that's been going around, so I just want to have a look at that, but we won't get into that straight away. Yeah, cool. So what's going on in everyone's world? From my point of view, the last 24 hours have been pretty full on. So I live in a place called Cairns in far north Queensland in Australia, and we've got a cyclone that's about rough and tough 150-ish k's off the coast. And it's sort of toying with the idea of coming and landing here or potentially pushing further down the coast. So I've been basically myself and my partner and my kids and we've all been sort of preparing for that. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of hours, that's for sure. I'm just going to turn my phone down because I can hear it in the background. So that on that front, so that's kept me fairly busy. I thought this morning I just wanted to have a bit of a recap on what's going on in the meta for standard, because I think that it's pretty easy to get a little bit lost as to the decks that are coming through and all that sort of stuff. The top sort of couple of decks haven't changed too much, although as we've sort of been talking about, the life gain deck for white has gained a bit of traction. It's gained a couple of percent as far as overall that's going on. And this is a... Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. As I was saying, the mono white life gain deck has gained some more traction. This is a particular sort of build that's been going around. It's not too different to what we've been running. It maybe runs a few extra things. That's all good. Are you a Magic player? Odd Eye Gaming? Hope you are. Cool, awesome. I'm just talking about the sort of mono white life gain deck that I'm going to give a bit of a play to again today. I've been running a white deck quite a bit recently. This is just a slight variation. Probably the biggest things here that are different. It's got the same play set of Alciad of Life's Bounty that we've been running. It runs only a single giant killer, which, to be honest, I think is a fairly good one. Well, keep up the good work and making your own game. Giant Killer's a really good card just for being able to create those opportunities to attack through bigger creatures, so you can tap down your opponent's creatures. It's got the Sacrifice Hound of Power, so Selfless Savior, which allows you to give one of your creatures indestructible until end of turn. Speaker of the Heavens, bit of an all-star. I know I say that a lot, but this is actually one of those ones that a lot of people undervalue until they get whooped by it. So once you hit that 27 life, or 7 life more than what you started with, so 27, you can start creating 4/4 angels, which is pretty damn good. It's got some removal in 2 sort of chunks there. It's got it in the Glass Casket, which is 1 white, 1 other for an artifact, and when it comes into play, you can exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or less until that artifact leaves the battlefield, which is damn cool. The other bit of removal that it's got 2 of these, is the Kalbari Takedown, which is 1 white, 1 other for an instant. No, not so much, man. Sorry. Don't know anything about SQL. Very limited amount anyway. Kalabari Takedown deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. So this is a little sort of situational removal. The ability to pump up creatures is pretty powerful, as is when they come into play gaining life. Every time something gains life, you can add +1/+1 counters. Idol of Endurance. This is a new addition as well. So when Idol of Endurance enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard until Idol of Endurance leaves the battlefield. Yeah, pay 1 white, 1 other, tap. Until end of turn, you may cast a creature spell from among the cards exiled with Idol of Endurance without paying its mana cost. It ultimately means that you've got some ability to build up some resources in your under an artifact, which means that you can then turn around and play them later on once you've played out your hand. It just gives you a bit more opportunity. There's only 2 Mauls of the Skyclave in here. We've been running 2. We've been running 1. We've run 3. We've won 4. We haven't run 2, so let's see where we go from here. It runs 3 Skyclave Apparitions, another form of removal on a stick. Comes on a 2/2 body. Some life gain, recursion and life gain, and then the ability to make some more creatures. It's an interesting build. I'm not 100% convinced it's my play style, but we will probably give this a bit of a turn today, just to start off with, just to get us warmed up. But I need to change the lands, obviously. Now, it does have a sideboard, this particular build, which I'll look at now. Just so people who do want to play best of 3 can. But we're going to play best of 1. So it's got 2 Light of Hopes. Good for obviously killing enchantments and also making your creatures larger or gaining some life. It's got some Hallowed Blades, 3 of those in Seasoned Hallowed Blade. Just that ability to be able to equip a Maul onto it and do massive amounts of damage. Some big mass removal. No, sorry, that's the wrong card. I'm actually thinking of a different card. Target creature you control gains protection from the color, so it's a bit of evasion there. Sorry. Spyglass. The other 2 Mauls. Another apparition, and then finally in the bottom spot there. Won't let me actually look at it. It's got Heliod's Intervention, which allows you to remove, to gain life. I believe it's remove. Let me just. There we go. Okay, destroy X target artifacts or enchantments, or target player gains twice X life. Okay, either way. it's not a bad deck. Like, I think we've got the potential to play that a bit later on today. Save and exit that bit. Okay, so the season ends in 13 days. We're mid-tier, diamond tier 4, so we've got a bit of work to do. By all means, feel free to cheer me on as I go through and hopefully win some games today. We're going to get to Mythic as quickly as possible. I will say that with what I was saying before about there being a cyclone off the coast of Cairns where I live, if for some reason I drop off, it means that the power's fallen out, which is potentially something that could happen. Hey Stones, how you going, buddy? Yeah, there you go. What was I going to say? I was going to say, yeah, these are the challenges. We've got we've got a bit of a mixed bag here. Cast 20 blue or green spells, cast 20 white or red spells, cast 30 red or white spells. So it's pretty much white and red are the two key ones, and then blue and or green. So I'm thinking that we'll probably run a couple of white, or play some white life gain to start off with, and then roll into some other stuff. So we've got a buttload of excuse me, daily challenges. Ordinarily I jump on and finish a daily challenge every day. That's not surprising, but because of preparations for potentially having a cyclone, I didn't get to jump on and play yesterday, so hence why I've got 3. We've also got the winner's wheel and the weekly challenge to go through, so getting 15 victories will secure those. The winner's wheel for the week is obviously, as it says, weekly, so 15 wins over the week and you complete that wheel. The daily one resets every day, so hence why it's called a daily winner's wheel. Or I call it that anyway. What else we got? Let's have a look in the store and see what's going on there. Go to the deals. Okay. So we've got a bunch of cosmetics, some really nice looking ones. I'm not going to necessarily... nah. I'm not, I like this card, but I'm not going to invest in it right now. So... spending that hard-earned gold. I bought a bunch of sleeves yesterday using the daily deals, so hence why we've gone from I don't know, I think it was like 15,000 to 4,000 gold. Okay. On other notes, don't forget Spectrum Gaming till the end of the month. It's we've got a little bit of time, but not much. Friends of the stream, they're offering 5% off to anyone who puts in the code Spectrum Greetings at checkout. 5% off, obviously, any Magic singles or accessories. They're based in Australia, so you can just go and check them out. spectrumgaming.com.au. Yeah, good people. If there is something that you're after and they don't have it listed, feel free to message them. They've got an email address, got a phone number, etc. Just contact them and they'll let you know if they can get it for you. Really good people. As far as the other things that I need to, my admin as it were, Monday, Wednesday, Friday I stream 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time plus 10 if you're in another country. If you are keen as a jelly bean to get some Magic content, you can obviously tune in, watch me stream. I upload all of the clips, videos that I make, all of the streaming. I record them all and put them up on my YouTube channel, which is the BigCraigO on YouTube. I'm really trying to get that up to the threshold it needs to be to start to be sort of pushed into the not the commercial, but more of the forefront of on the rankings. So I need to get 1,000 subscriptions, and I need to get 4,000 hours of watch time. So if you are able to, please, it'd be a big help if you can go and subscribe there. And if you're able to watch any of the content, even if it's just in the background with me on mute, just chewing into that time that needs to happen. That's really helpful. The other place that I sort of communicate is on Facebook and the BigCraigO Facebook page. I just chuck up there when I'm going online, anything that I find interesting as far as arena sort of store deals, daily deals, any sort of codes that I get access to that are useful for newer or existing players. And then obviously we're in the midst of spoiler season, so that's been pretty choice. So anything that I see that I think's interesting from there, I sort of post up to try and help people. It's also a great place and way to contact me if you're interested. I'm going to be putting a poll up there, hopefully today, about what we should do with this Commander Legends box that Spectrum Games has sent me to open on stream. So I've had a couple of suggestions come through, which I appreciate so far. So I'm going to put them up there. But the things that I'm looking at putting up to get a sort of consensus is when we should open boosters, whether it's just do it all in one hit, whether it's a case of every time someone subscribes to the channel, etc., etc. The other option that someone suggested is potentially putting out a code or a word or something on Facebook that people can then use in the chat, and every time someone does that, or the first person that does that or whatever, I open a booster. I don't know. I'm just going to put up some options, ask what everyone thinks, and then from there we'll make a decision on how we can use the boosters just for a bit of fun. Cool. What else? I think that's really it. One other thing to go. We've only got 3 spots left in that first 10. So as you can see, if you're looking in chat at the moment, Stones there has got first written in the little badge. If you're interested in grabbing one of those, as an affiliate, I get the first 10 people that subscribe to this channel will get access to that badge. It's stuck to their account forever and a day, which is pretty cool. We're at 7 of 10, so 7 people have claimed their first, or what do they call it, a founding member badge. So feel free. If you have Amazon Prime, you actually get 1 free subscription to a Twitch channel per month for free, because you're already paying for the Amazon Prime. So as they say in the US, it doesn't cost you a dime if you use your Prime. So yeah, go for gold. If you've got any questions about that, let me know. Yeah, look, I want to grow the channel as much as possible, and any subscribers, you know, that does actually put money into the channel, and that means I can buy better resourcing for us to enjoy the stream better. Yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. I've been the shill enough. I'm going to go on to play some games now. So I'm thinking we should probably kick off with the new life gain deck that we were talking about this morning. I'm just going to give it a try and see how we go. We've basically got 30 spells that we need to get, I think. How are you this morning, Stones? Having a good one? Just a keeper. Okay, so basically when I look at my opening hand, I just sort of see if I've got that flow of something to play first turn, second turn, third turn. And then obviously if you've got a bunch of 1-drops, you can play 2 of them in your yeah, you build it that way. Go next. I don't know if I said hello to them. I hope I'm not coming across as a Rudy McNudie. I just realised that I'm playing Historic. Wow, this is going to be fun for me. Yeah. These are all choices. So I'm running a standard deck, and I've decided that it'd be a good idea to play it in historic. No, I didn't decide that. It was an error. But either way, we'll play some white spells. Yep. This shouldn't happen. We shouldn't be actually doing okay. Okay. What are they going to play? Oh, Ugin. Yeah, cool. Well, that changed slightly. Is that France or Russia? France. I think it's France. Frenchie. Phage 84. I'm sorry, I don't know which country flag you've got there. I think it's French. Ugin shoots the Luminarch. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool, SA. Look, I don't think that I'm good. I honestly don't. But this is pretty... So far, I've been impressed by my own nonsense. Sure, let's do it. Nice. Haha, I'm still winning on the life front. That's all I got going for me at the moment. Okay. Yep. I'm still alive by one. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. Good game, and there we go. Alright, I'm going to set us up so we're actually playing in standard rather than historic with a standard deck. I'm sure some of you noticed that I was a little bit when they played the Steel Leaf Champion, I think it's called. Yeah, standard. There we go. Oh, what a goose. All right, let's try that again. This is not a bad hand. It's not a bad hand. Say hello to my little friend. And let's dance. So the the top tier decks from my side is white, life gain. I think it's just moved into that. I would say that after that, I'd probably say something like... Yeah, you're right, Stones. It's... Stones agrees that playing standard decks in Historic equals unhappiness. Give you a pro tip. Okay, pro tip. Stones. Here's my pro tip that Stones has just requested. Obviously, we don't play standard in Historic is a pro tip, but that's more of through demonstration. Okay, here's a pro tip for you. In a cyclone... or a hurricane, as the case may be in the US. Do not, whilst the cyclone is around you in your local area, do not open your doors, or you will potentially blow the roof off your domicile, be it apartment / house, because the low pressure that is currently outside your house and the high pressure that's inside your house will try and equalize the quickest way possible. So there you go. There's my pro tip for you, buddy. All right. I feel a lot better now that I've actually used that pro tip, but also that I'm playing standard in standard. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that you won't do that in the future. Yeah, don't lift the roof off your house. I'm gonna go this way again. Oh. Yes. I really like these cycle decks. I think they're awesome. Pretty excited about Kaldheim as well, to be honest. No, cancel that. Let's go to next and then press that. Yep, just those two. Take 10. Take 10. Okay. It's a choice. It's brutal. Yeah, so it's kind of weird because normally with this sort of weather stuff in Cairns, you get a lot of rain. And so over the last probably 2 weeks, for those of you that watch me regularly on stream, you can appreciate that it's been a bit wet. So all the soil is really, really sodden, full of water already. And then you get a cyclone on top of it, and it's like, that seems bad. Because there's a bunch of rain that comes with a cyclone generally. We're expecting sort of between 200 and 300 millimeters of rain, which is A lot. What happened then? Oh, I didn't have any in my graveyard. Dope! That was a bit of a waste. Yeah, so we're expecting a heap of rain. To give you an idea, normally you might get, in a month, you might get like, I don't know, we're fairly tropical here, so we might get like 60 to 80 millimeters of rain over a month. So we're getting like 3 months worth of rain in a 24-hour period, which is a lot. And yeah, okay, more power to you. Which is, yeah, huge amount of rain. And then all the rivers are gonna like overflow, and there's nowhere like normally you like if things start to happen like that, then the rain will, a lot of it will drain away because the soil sort of soaks it up. But if it's already all full of water, waterlogged, it just pools, and that's where you get mass flooding. So I hope it doesn't happen, but I don't think there's a very good chance that it's not going to happen. That's the problem. Alright, so go like that on him for now. Do this. Probably should have done that first, actually. Made it a 2-2 rather than a 1-1. Oh well. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of wackadoo. And then it's a matter of all of your, things like your outdoor settings and barbecues and whatever else you got outside your house needs to be secure. So you either tie it down, which I can't see a lot of sense in, or put it in somewhere. So we've got a shed, thank goodness, that we've loaded up yesterday. And then my lounge room looks like a bit of a terrarium at the moment, because all the outdoor pot plants and stuff like that have all been sort of brought inside and put on tarpaulins on the ground. Block here. Block. But before damage, do this. Gain a life. Put on this. Go! Alright, let's do this. Okay, so at this point in time, my opponent could cast another Zenith's Flare and kill my Life's Bounty. I'll hopefully be able to equip the human with this Maul. But really, we just need to get another creature. That'd be nice, because that will make our Heliod an actual creature versus being an enchantment. I'm sure, Stones, you've got plenty of pro tips when it comes to snow that I would have no idea of. I'm not quite sure how I'll give you 2,000 channel points so that you can tell me them, but anyway. Is my opponent deep in the tank, or have they decided that they can't win and they're roping us? I land. Kill this dude. Yeah, the other drivers are what's going to get you, not the snow itself. Okay, drivers, as in people on the road driving. I saw some pretty wackadoo clips over the years of trucks. Yeah, like going through on the highway and then like traffic jams and they're just plowing through. I was like, oh my god. Alright. We got there. Even though I misplayed like hard. Okay. Yep. What about in the actual snow? If you find yourself in snow, what do you do? Like, if you got any like, what's it, Bear Grylls like tips and stuff? Since I'm playing a mono white life gain deck, I'd like to know a bit more about snow. There's no real parallel there other than what I just made. Okay. Cool. So, Mr. Stones has said that you should bundle up and have emergency equipment with you in your vehicle, which sounds fairly sound. Cool. That's the other thing that I had to do yesterday. Is put water together, get some water together, and by that I mean I don't like it when you kill all my stuff. I went and bought some jerry cans about a week ago, so some containers for water. Yeah, take them all. So yeah, last night I was... oh my god. I spent the time basically filling 60 litres of water and carrying that around, and putting it into, secure places around the house. Bringing my toolkit inside. Excuse me. toolkit, food, all that sort of fun stuff. Okay. I'm of the opinion with this deck, my opponent's playing, eventually they're going to run out of stuff to play. Removal-wise. Whether or not that's true is another story, but I think the issue that I'm going to face is if they Ugin me, or something like that. Alright. It's a bit sketch. An extinction event now. Yeah. Hopefully they play something large, really large. That's not really large. Oh, you son of a... What did I do that for? How about you read the card first? Dull. We still could get there with this. Just depends. Yeah, it's not really what I wanted them to do, but oh well. Sure. Oh, my lordy. Okay. No attacks. End turn. Hopefully it's just a land. Yes, it is. It's a scry. It's okay. Another 1/1. Oh man. Oh my gosh. No attacks. End turn. Please be a land. No! Nah, they got me. Damn it. Oh, that was an interesting game. Let me tell you. not a particularly good outcome for us, but yeah, it is what it is. And we got a bunch of golden XP then. And a bolt hound, yeah. Okay, so we've completed the 2 white and something else challenges. And now what we need to do is basically play blue or green spells. So let's have a look at what decks we've currently got. In standard. Is it blue or green, I think was the challenge? Well, I think a mono green deck will do it. Okay, so let's have a look at this deck to start off with. Gilded Goose, 4 of. Punching Mick, Primal Might, 4 of those. Some Ooze. It's basically play sets all round. With the exception of the Turn Timber Symbiosis and the Great Henge, it's play sets. So 4 Gilded Goose. It's a 0/2 for 1 green. Ow, just bang my elbow. For a creature, bird creature. Flying, when Gilded Goose enters the battlefield, create a food token. Pay 1 green, 1 other. Tap the Gilded Goose to create a food token. You can tap and sacrifice a food token to add 1 mana of any color using the Gilded Goose. It runs 4 Primal Might sorcery spells, which is 1 green and X. Target creature you control gets +X/+X when until the end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. Really good way of dealing with flyers. For green decks, generally they struggle with that, but just gives you the ability to punch something really hard. In the 2 drops slots, we have 4 Scavenging Ooze, which is 1 green, 1 other for a 2/2 Ooze creature. You can pay 1 green and exile target creature from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze and gain 1 life. It's a great way for those recursion decks, red, black, etc. You can eat a lot of their cards before they can cast them from their graveyard. So it just means that your creature gets bigger, but it also stops them from using a big part of their deck, what it's built around. Tangled Florahedron. So it's a 1 green, 1 other for a 1/1 creature. You can tap this creature to add 1 green. On the other side of the card, you can bring this into play tapped, but it is a land. So it just gives you a bit of flexibility there. Trail of Crumbs is an enchantment, 1 green, 1 other. When Trail of Crumbs enters the battlefield, create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may pay 1 colorless mana. Could be green, obviously. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. So it just helps you to sculpt your hand. And it's very cool artwork. Hansel and Gretel. In the 3 drop, 3 casting cost spot, we have a play set of 4 Cassandra Mammoths, so 2 green, 1 other for an elephant creature. It's a 3/3. It also has landfall, so whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn, or it can be played as a tapped green mana instead. A full 4 Gem Raisers, which is a 1 green, 3 other 4/4 creature beast that has reach and trample. It also has a mutate casting cost, which means it can be cast onto another creature for 2 green, 1 other. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Quite useful there. It's got a couple of different modes. It can fight, e.g. it can be played onto the battlefield as a creature by itself if you need to. The key there for maximum value would be to cast it for its mutate cost, allowing you to destroy one of your opponent's artifacts or enchantments if appropriate, and also giving you the ability to be able to potentially create a 4/4 goose, etc. Wicked Wolf, 2 green, 2 other for a 3/3. When Wicked Wolf enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. If you sacrifice a food, you can put a +1/+1 counter onto Wicked Wolf, and it gains indestructible until end of turn. You have to tap it to do that. So quite good casting this, sacrificing a food, making this large, and then it fights something and it's indestructible. So it could potentially, with a sacrifice of one food token, so e.g. It would become a 4/4, you could fight another 4/4 creature and you wouldn't be removed because you have indestructible. In the beyond the 4-drops, we have a bunch of more expensive ones, and by that I mean 6-drops. We missed out on 5 altogether. We have the Feasting Trollkin. So this costs 2, 4, 6, 4 coloured green mana and 2 other for a Troll Noble creature. It has Vigilance, it has Trample. When it comes into play, you cast it from your hand, you create 3 token creatures. Tokens, food tokens. You can sacrifice 3 food tokens, and you can return the Troll King from your graveyard to the battlefield. You can only activate that ability during your turn, so you can't do it as an instant in your opponent's turn. Pretty cool for a measly 7/6 creature. Turn Timber Symbiosis costs 3 green and 4 other, so that's 7 casting costs. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has a converted mana cost of 3 or less, it gains with 3 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order, or you can bring it into play as a land. If you do, you can choose to bring it into play tapped, or pay 3 life and bring it into play untapped. Great Henge, 3 of these, 2 green and 7 other. Legendary Artifact. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. Tap this, add 2 green mana to your mana pool, and gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. It's a good way of getting that synergy rolling so that you're refilling your hand when you're casting creatures. We also run the full 4 Castle Garenbrig. Castle Garenbrig enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a forest, which we generally will unless we're playing this first off by itself. Excuse me. You can tap and add 1 green mana to your mana pool, or you can pay 2 and tap 2 green mana, so for a total cost of 4. Tap it and add 6 green mana to your mana pool. You can only spend this mana to cast creature spells or activate abilities of creatures. Just a little bit of synergy there. It's a pretty good deck. I like it. Okay, so it's going to help us to knock out this daily challenge, and hopefully we'll win some games at the same time. So, still in standard, change our deck across to that green one, and let's get some spells cast, some green spells. So excited about Kaldheim coming out. Kaldheim. It's going to be very cool. Don't forget, guys, go to the BigCraigO on Facebook. Comment in there if you'd like to have anything added to the poll on how we should open up the Commander Legends booster box that Spectrum Games gifted the channel. I want to run a poll. I want to know what you think we should do to open the box, whether it's just a case, just crack it, open it all up, or whether you think we should be doing other things with it, like every time something happens. Just going to create another food token, pass turn. Okay. Guess let's do this. Next, end turn. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said at the start of stream, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment below on YouTube. Great Henge, see you later. Yep. Cool. See what we draw, huh? Another land. Well, conveniently, I have a landfall creature. End turn. So we got even, odd, odd. Okay. Just in case they've got the extinction event, which is what I would be hoping for right here if I was playing black. Ah, look at that. Doesn't matter if what I want to do. Yep. So they went for the odd, giving the maximum amount of value for their particular circumstance. Let's play a creature. A 1/1 elemental creature. And attack. I'm keeping these back to try and give, if they've got some destruction, some removal that's going to target it, I want to be able to keep it if I can. That's the plan at this stage. So my opponent is looking to gain that life as quickly as possible, putting them just slightly outside the position. Okay, so see you later, Tangle fella. You're gone. My turn. Guess I'll play a troll, huh? So at this point in time, my opponent has to have removal for both of these, which they quite easily could. They're both even, so if they've got an extinction event, they're both gone. Yeah, we just keep chipping away. They gain 4 life. Putting them at 11. Draw a card. Play a land. Do they have an extinction event in hand? Takes it out. It is what it is. Yep. That's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. Stop doing that. Click on the right area. There we go. 5. End turn. See you, graveyard. Sure. Okay, so what do we got here? +4, so we can do lethal this turn, assuming they don't have anything to remove it. I think we should do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. We got there. Okay. So Don, who is another channel regular, he's a big fan of the food deck. Volcanic Geyser, I've seen this before. 2 red and X. Volcanic Geyser deals X damage to any target. Cool. So cast 20 blue or green spells. So we're at 7 of 20 of that. $13 more spells to cast in the green food deck. And then we will probably jump onto our black deck wins, the Aura deck, and grind some games using that, I would suggest. Oh. Lethal. Lethal. Yeah, okay. Say hello. And then time to dance. Okay, play this. Play this. Troll King's gone. Okay. Play this. How's that? 3-3. Sure. Let's play this. Play this. Aw, little crab. Little Crabsy McGee. Sure. Sure. No attacks in turn. So we've cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells so far, which is pretty good. Yep. My turn. I think I'll play this. I think I'll eat this. Take the ooze. Play the ooze. Sure. Alright, so basically I need to draw into some more creatures so that I can start chaining stuff together. Or the other option is obviously to get more more of those primals. Don't know how many I've got left. 1, 2 are gone, so I've got 2 left. Okay. Okay. Mill some more. Okay. Sweet. One of the trolls is gone. That's okay. First things first. Take this. Okay. Oh, I've only got 1 primal might left. Yeah. Another crab. A bunch of cards going to the graveyard. How are we going on that front? 5 left. That's it. It's all over. Damn it. Oh well. Good game. Yeah, mate. Yeah. You got it. Good God. Good job. They're a little bit overzealous to show me all their cool cards. Well done. I've gone on to the internet too. Okay, so we finished that challenge. So now we can play some games using a different deck if we wish. So I'm thinking back to my love at least, mono black auras. Bit of a fringe deck, but I do enjoy either way it plays. So we've got a 1-drop, we've got a little bit of removal and some recursion, so we'll just keep it and see how we go. Yeah. So they go down to 15, we go up to 23 because of the lifelink on the Eidolon. Unfortunately, we just lost our Eidolon to the Skyclave apparition. No attacks. Sure. Kill that, lose 2 life. Gain a 1/1. And then attack for 5. Yep. No blocks. Drop them down to 5. Make it 2/2. We really need to draw another land. If we draw another land, then I can use this to potentially reduce the effectiveness. Okay, so they're going to gain 3. Let's see where they put this +1. Yeah, on the life link. Yeah. Sure. Okay. I think the life gain deck works pretty well. Wow. Impressive. Alright. Let's see if we can actually win one with this deck. So we've used one of the three. What's today's date? The 18th. Just clearing some space on my SSD before my computer freaks out again. Alright. Hasn't got a 1-drop though. Neither does this. That does. Keep. 1, 2. That back. Yes. Go that way. Hello. So the idea here will be, hopefully, let's see if they put a red in play first, or if they just mono green. I doubt it very much. Yeah, obviously. It's right there in front of you, Craig. Play another one. Going to attack. We're both 18. 5 down to 13. Play a land. Play this fella. Play this from my graveyard. So the Gruul, it's like tier 1, I was saying quite some time ago. Tier 1 seems to be red. Nicely done. Red and I'll take 4. No worries. Red, mono red and Gruul were at the top for ages, and I think that white has slipped into there as well. Play a land, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Regardless of whether they play a land or not, there's nothing I can do with the Bushfire Elemental, because it cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. And I only have creatures with 2 or less. Oh, ooze. Nicely done. Sure. -2, -2. I've got 2 creatures there. Who did they give it to? The 1/1. Alright. No attacks. So the looking at their board state, they can make their Scavenging Ooze a 5/5. Okay, no Ember Cleave. Okay. Okay. -3, -3. No tax. I don't have enough cards in my graveyard to recur the Mogai's favor, and it just got eaten, which is fine. I wonder if they're going to eat some more of their stuff. I would. What do they got? Still 2, so they can make it a 6/6. That was pretty intense. I didn't expect them to spend all of their mana to kill two of my little fellas. Especially because I can do this now. No attacks. Yeah. 100% should eat all of those. Oh, nicely done. Yep. Gain some life. Do they attack in? That's the question. I'm not sure if they will. Great henge, yep. What do they recur? Their ooze, yep. I land. Thanks. Yay! I think we're in trouble. So 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 8, 9, and they can eat 2 creatures. Yeah, it's all over Red Rover. Oh, good stuff. Well, unfortunately, our black deck has lost 3 games in a row, so that means we need to change to a different deck. So, let's have a look. See if this white deck still does what it needs to do. Eternal Sky. Yeah, it's not bad. Could be a mirror match, but it's not. Sure. Are you going to flash in the black to block? Please do. Alright. Wow. Impressive. Speaker of the Heavens really scares some people, I think. So now I play this. And I play this. And you don't get to bring anything back using this. Cool. There's the victory. Let's see if we can push it up and get into Diamond 3 today. That would be good. Tier 3. We've got 12 victories to get for the daily winner's wheel. We can get into to Tier 3 of Diamond. Be a happy camper. Puts us in just under 2 weeks to get up to Mythic, which is, you know, going to involve some grinding, but it is what it is. Not long now until we get a new set. Not long now, 10 days I believe. 10 days until the new set hits Arena. No one drop. Gonna mulligan this. Oh gosh, it's worse. Pitch that back for now. We're done. 2, 4, 5. No, what's that? No, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have no chance. Mulligan again. Keep this. Put that back for now. Say hello. Oh, wow. Okay. Exile, yeah, extinction event. Should have sacked that one first. Dope. Two, 4, 5. This will be their 6th land. Mm-hmm. Two, 4, 6, 7. What? Ugins in the format? Are you serious? No, I'm joking. Just the only thing that people do now, it seems. Okay. cool. Alright, so that's 2 losses. 1 more loss and we change decks. I'm thinking we'll probably play the Gruder. I haven't played that for a while. I really enjoy that deck. Or we can just go the same route as everyone else. The Ugin player's motto. Hold on until we get to the manas. This is a pretty good hand. So we've got a couple of 1-drops, a 2-drop, 3-drop. So say hello. What colour? Green, white. I'm gonna play the Speaker of Heavens. See where we end up with that. See if it eats removal. It might. Nope. Sure. Blocks. Oh, the great henge. Look at you go. Nice. Yep. Sure.
One by one, the memories burn. What's done is done, but kept the hurt. In the dark, my mind's your home.
So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I feel like a bit of an Ugin player at the moment, counting my land. Love Struck Beast. Nice. Yep. Glass Casket. Wellity well. Pro white.
Day by day, I watched you fade into the truth that you've been hiding, leaving me blind while your sun kept shining. I lost my heart within the maze of the you I thought I knew, with beating red heart, now so cold blue.
No blocks. Play this from the graveyard. Play this from my hand. Play a land. Move to the attack step. This one's attacking. And turn. Vanishing Light. Can't do anything about that. Ooh, something different. What is this? Bronze gains indestructible turn to turn. Like it. When it dies, return it to the battlefield. It's an aura enchantment with... Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. They're going fairly wide, it would be fair to say. Oh, I can't block that. Very green. Damage can't be prevented. Good call. Another questing beast. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm thinking? If I play this as a tap land, the next turn I'm going to draw a normal land. No attacks. End turn. Everything I kill comes back with flying. No thanks. Ah, they got us. They got us. Ah, well, it happens. That was pretty cool. I'm impressed by that Selesnya deck. Quite tasty. Quite tasty. Alright. So what deck are we gonna... I haven't run this deck for a while. So I want to run that. Because I enjoy playing this deck. There it is. Alright, so we've got 5 minutes until 12, which I'm going to have a little break. Run to the restroom. Maybe not run. Saunter to the restroom. Don't forget, Spectrum Games, friends of the channel, are offering 5% off to anyone who types in the code Spectrum's Greetings. Keep this at checkout. So go and check them out at spectrumgaming.com.au. So next turn we play a questing beast. Ooh, don't play the second one. That would be a bit foolish. Seems legit. Alright. Play this. Sure, let's play this and see what happens. You got a counter spell? You do. Okay. Down to 13. Sure. Play All Mate. Sure. Nice. I get the impression they're in a bit of free fall at the moment. So let's push the envelope a bit. Sure. Sure.
It's wrong, but I can't stop.
I think I will take this. Sure. Nothing there. Solemn for me. Definitely take that action. Black. Sure. Nice. Let's go this way. Go this way. We got there. Alright, I'm just going to duck to the restroom. I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. All right. Eleven wins to go till we finish the winner's wheel, whether it's the weekly and daily one. Let's just do it on a stretch, just straight up. That'd be nice. Put us into that sort of tier 2 diamond. Yeah, this is okay. Say hello. Play this. See if we get to untap. Interesting. Counter spell, maybe? No? Okay. Bounce it back to my hand. Okay, that's a choice, I guess. Okay. I'll hit you for 1 in the mouth. So we got, what's that, 4, 5 land. Hopefully they go a little bit crazy and play some creatures. That'd be pretty cool. If they played some stuff. Yeah, they don't, but anyway. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to try and stick this. Counterspell, surely. They're trying to pick which counterspell they're going to use. Oh my god. We didn't hit anything. Oh, there you go. Yep. The way things are going, they're going to kill himself before I do.
I'm going to find the promised land.
Yes. Let's do it. What the hell? Neutralize, okay. Naturalize, neutralize, whatever it rise. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana to spend. Wow. That's very brave. Because now I'm going to do this. They didn't hit anything, but I hit a bunch of stuff. I'm going to put this into play. I'll play this. Take this. Extinction event, maybe? Try and chip damage in before they do it? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Fine. So that drops us to 9. Oh, really? Far out, man. They got us. Oh. Assuming that they play this at the end of turn, which they should, and if they do, we lose. Oh. Lots of counter spells there. That was cool. Oh, it's a bit of water. Bit of water. Whir of Invention. 3 blue, an X, improvise. It's an instant spell. Search your library for an artifact card with a converted mana cost X or less. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Nice. Q. Let's go again. All right. Is this a keeping hand? Yeah. I think it is. Play this. Next. End turn. Okay. Yes and yes. Take both. Thank you. Take action. Let's put a black mana in play. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yes and yes. Take both. At this point I want to play another black and I want to do this. It's not very nice. Okay. No blocks. Take 5. Oh my god. Sure. Can't win from here, unfortunately. They pump up, they win. Amber Cleave, that's even better. Oh. I think it'd be good if we could win more than... we win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Or win two, lose two. Ugh. No, I got a mulligan. This is gonna be too slow. Yeah, this is not bad because we've got a bit of ramp. Keep 6. Put one of them back. Like that. Ah, come on, Crabnington. 2 crabs, jeez. Why didn't you play that first off, I wonder? Oh, 3 crabs, Jesus. My God. Cool. Oy vey.
Humans, your chat has been flagged for copyright. Selecting alternative.
Nice. Ah, just another measly 9 cards. See you later. 2 more. Doesn't matter. Let's play that. And pass. And then concede, because I shouldn't have attacked with that creature. Oh. Oh my god. Get your head in the game, O'Neill. Alright. Sip of my water. Focus in on what I'm doing. And let's win some games. Indeed, chat. This is super slow, this hand. Vic or Etienne. Vikin. I don't know how you say that name. No idea at all. My opponent decided not to play, or what's going on? So at the moment, all I'm doing is looking at a handful of mana dorks and 1 land. Yeah, cool. Okay. I'm going to keep this and say hello. See if we draw a land. We do. Nice. Play this. Next. End turn. Yep. Play this. Play this. One, two, three, four, 5. attacks. So what have we got here? We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. No blocks. Down to 2.
Access denied.
Would you say protection from white, anyone? Can't block it. Yeah. GG. Three spins and we didn't get the thing we needed. It's unusual. 3 spins? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Churbo CN. Churbo? Mulligan this. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Keep it. Put this back. Play this. Say hello. Do a little dance. Play this. Play this. Yep. We'll get lands, masculine, yeah, radio.
Trying to find that gold, slide on the corner, feeling got a brand new phone, slide on the corner, feeling brand new dough. Trying to find that gold, living for diamonds and finding a match. Broken, I'm bummy, but still got making it dash when I'm running up fast. Can't calm down, don't know how to relax. Belly the beast, ripping the beat. Killer cam, killer OG.
Nothing. Got nothing at the moment. What's going on, guys? Oh, another 6 cards in the back. Yeah, good job. Nice. Keep ramping. Try as much as possible. Yeah, take the action. Black. Yeah, and another 6. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, another 1. Cool.
Trying to find that gold. Got a brand new phone. Trying to find that gold. Got a brand new phone.
Down to 20 cards left. God damn it, I cannot wait for this deck to be rotate out. Sick and tired of it. Seven cards left. What a joke. Doesn't make for a lot of entertaining games when you don't get to play any cards because your deck's gone. But I'm sure, you know, other people, let's inflict it on the same, on some others, because that's always helpful. We got 20 minutes until the end of the stream, and I'd like to be able to win a few games. That would be good, because at the moment all I'm getting done repeatedly is by the same decks. So sure. Play this, and then next, and then And 10. See if they play a mall now. No, Skycloud, okay. Fair enough. Attacking for 4. That way. Play this.
Holding tight while it lasted.
My hand is fairly slow, but we'll see what happens.
Didn't know any better.
Yeah,
Took a second chance.
yeah.
I feel shattered. Broken strings 'cause you play me like a violin. Shame on me for all your 7
What are they going to put the +1/+1 on?
but you craved attention. Drowning
Really? Wow. Impressive. 6.
back up again. 6 feet
No. I'll take that on the chin.
if I was your new addition. Make me part of your equation. Shattered from the past. Wish you were my last.
Nice.
Pieces like
Um,
broken glass.
yeah, let's do this.
I thought that I would remember how we started, but this isn't real. Now we're over. Take it all, there's nothing left here anyway. We used to talk, but now we don't know what to say. Two classic strangers, we tried you like goodbye forever. Fuck me down just to see me
attacks. Okay, interesting.
Places touched a million skies. They say they're in a good without goodbye. Oh, you and me would sometimes seem like day and night. But you should know that I'll keep you right by my side till the day I die. Till the day I die. Keep you right by my side till the day I die. Till the end of time. Such a wild ride. Till the day I die.
Oh man, I'm having a rough run today. So basically, maybe Magic's not my game. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh's where it's at. It's alright. Mulligan this. Keep this. Pitch this. Say hello. Yes. Odd, odd, odd. Well, they all go. Yep, you got a plane, so that's cool. Alright, let's see if we can get there. No, would be the answer. Gain a life, pass turn. Sure. So 6 damage. You've got 2 turns basically to make a difference. See what we draw. Destroy target creature. There we go. Concede. Well, I've definitely buffered some other people's wins today. That's been pretty good. I'll play one more game, and that will be it for the end of today. We lost 3 games basically in standing. Yeah, okay. Keep this one. Wow, they've tapped out, so that's a bold strategy. Go here, block, 4 damage, sacrifice this. Take 2. Destroy that. Play a land.
I don't wanna care, it's a little unfair that you'll never not care for me. I was always scared, no I couldn't be prepared for you just to be a memory. We push and we pull, it's wrong and it's right. It's black and white. Will always be something golden. It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my love.
Okay.
It's only worth taking to make it. If you took a little time to open up, to see my love, to see my
We finally got there. One win. Oh my god. Jeez, that was a brutal, brutal match. Okay, well, from my point of view, a bit of disappointing results-wise today. It's had some fun games. We finished a few daily challenges, got 5 wins in total, a bunch of losses. But I guess the key thing from my perspective here is you don't just have good days. I learned a little bit about different things in the metagame. I tried out that new white deck. Although it seems very popular, it's not really my play style. But, you know, maybe there's some opportunities there for me to grow as a player as well. In other sort of news, I've been invited to take part in a tournament by another streamer. So more information to follow on that one. It's, I think, 4 weeks away, so I'll be talking about it in the coming weeks about specifically whether or not I'm going to play in it and what deck I'm thinking about playing, if I do. Don't forget Spectrum Games offer to friends of the stream, 5% off at checkout using the code Spectrum Greetings. Go to their website, it's www.spectrumgaming.com.au. As I keep saying, they are really good people. They're a small business. They're just starting out. Or they've been playing for years. Magic, that is. A lot of the staff and team there, and the business itself is only, you know, maybe a year or so old. So they're trying to make a go of it, and they're doing a really great job, leaning on the customer service side of things quite heavily. Check it out, see if there's anything there. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, as you're probably aware. If you are able to come and check me out, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to comment below on what you think of today's stream and anything that you'd like to suggest that we change. You can find me on Facebook under the BigCraigO, YouTube under the BigCraigO, and also on Twitch. Currently looking for suggestions on how to use and open these boosters of Commander Legends. I'll get a poll up of the best suggestions and then hopefully get some votes on what everyone reckons. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for your time today. Give us a like, give us a subscribe on YouTube. Feel free to give us a follow and a subscribe on Twitch if able to, and a like on Facebook if you can as well. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great week, and God willing, I don't get blown away with the cyclone that's pending. But I'll be back again on Wednesday, assuming that that is possible. All right, guys, catch up. Oop, wrong one. There we go.